What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and G4 continues to make things worse because apparently so many of the people that work there despise you if you don't completely agree with them on each and every little thing. If you have one thought that doesn't align with them, they don't want you watching. They don't want you to be a fan. And if you tell them you drove them away from their channel, they say good, because that's who these people are. It looks like this meltdown is going to continue to play out because I don't see them changing their tune anytime soon. And of course, it all centered around this rant that Frost went on G4TV, when she basically said that she gets a lot of criticism, and obviously it's all because you're a bunch of sexists. And of course, it started off this way, if you forgot.
Sexism in gaming. In joining G4,
Boys, little applause. Little applause from all the cucks. Adam Cecil, that little cuck over there. And we're gonna get to some other portions of this video, read some of the comments, but we have a lot to talk about today because after this happened, a lot of fans said this is bullshit. You can see by this ratio, 12,000 downvotes to 2,000 upvotes. It is not going well for them. They had a stream the next day, and when Kevin Pereira was on there, he decided that he was also going to go after the people that were sharing their concerns. Listen to this.
I know we've been asking for chat questions, and that's a dangerous thing to do in our chat room right now because, you know, 9-year-olds. But, you know,
And then he continues on and says, let's get a real question. So basically anyone in the chat that doesn't agree with G4, that has a problem with what a host said, you're a 9-year-old. You're just a troll, evidently. Really, that's it. That's all. Well, look at some of the people that they were banning, shall we? Because we got the proof. Look at this. This is from Az, obviously. Look at this line of deleted messages. Now, hi, welcome, and hi are apparently the only things allowed in the G4 chat at the moment. The quartering got deleted. I got deleted. Was I saying anything bad? What do you guys think I said? I know, listen, I can get heated at times. What do you think I said? I said, thanks, Carl Griffin, and hail Jeremy. Look, people just saying hi to the quartering. People saying hello to someone in chat. Boom, ban. Someone said Geeks and Gamers greater than G4. That was enough to get them banned, to get their message deleted from chat. This is pathetic, and it was over and over again. You have Krista, a female, who says Olivia Munn is fire. Just saying. Boom, that gets deleted. All Jeremy had to say was that ratio, though, he got deleted. But Adam Pereira decides that, well, it's just because of 9-year-olds in the chat. No, people are having real criticisms about what was said. Speaking of that, let's go back to Frost so we can let her speak a little bit more about why she's so upset. And one of the funniest things about this rant in general, she says that all the criticism directed towards her because of sexism, because she's not as hot as Morgan Webb or Olivia Munn. But in the middle of it, because she's so angry and bitter because she's not attractive and that people don't like her, maybe it's not just because you're not attractive, maybe it's just because you're a disgusting human being in general. But she says that, oh, by the way, I'm just reading a script, essentially saying that everything she talks about in her reviews is kind of worthless. Just saying. I don't think you really thought that through.
Review. And that's not to say that Gerard, TBH, Adam, or myself don't contribute to the reviews. We absolutely do.
We contribute,
but it'll always
guys.
be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're X-Play and not Adam Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the variables.
Idiot.
Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does.
These other people get criticism, but for me, it's because of sexism. Maybe people don't like your voice. Maybe people don't like your presentation. Maybe people don't think you're funny. There could be a million different fucking reasons why. And you know what? Yeah, there probably are some people, a few, who don't like you because they don't find you attractive. That happens. That happens for men and for women. It's the internet. It's the entertainment industry. Get fucking used to it.
Both things can be true, that there is a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that all receive special flame just for being a woman. And I wish I could turn the camera around so that you could see the incredible team that make X-Play. Half of our producers and writers are women. Emily, Abby,
Maybe that's
Megan,
why they don't
Joe,
like it.
Jake, Zipper, Gabby, It goes on and on and on. Former writers that are now on ATOS like Vanessa. When you're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now.
This is embarrassingly bad. This is embarrassingly screechy and sensitive, and it's obvious that people have really gotten under your skin. We're gonna get to the real reason why in a second. Likely had nothing to do with sexism.
Now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X-Play experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't quite put your finger on why, even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with he's part of it. You're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day, and you're gatekeeping the gaming space. So maybe for 2022, we be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
There it is. If you don't like it, don't watch it. And once again, saying I can read the same script that someone else did, but you don't like it. Maybe that's why people don't find you authentic, because they know you're reading someone else's writing, because they know these game reviews you do and what you're speaking about. Maybe you're not as knowledgeable as they thought you were, and they uncover that and they discover that. In fact, according to a lot of people, that may indeed have been the problem. Quarter Black Garrett put this on notice. Also, this dude made a controversial statement, raising the hate comments from console warriors, then ranted about sexism in gaming to deflect and make herself a victim. Got it. And look at this. She says, I get things wrong. My expertise is in reviewing and playing games, not reporting the news. Apologies for any mistakes. And to be clear, I had no idea people were super upset over Sony comments. My rant yesterday had nothing to do with that. Different issues. Also, the only thing I play in my PS5 or PS4 titles, and I still believe Xbox is a better library and service with Game Pass on PC. This all got revealed when she was basically making statements about the console war. She read a script on the console war. Someone actually kind of summarizes it right here. I thought it was pretty good. She read a console war script her producers wrote for her to garner attention, got called out for it, and decided to use the misogyny card to get social media points and take some heat off of her. And she again kind of doubles down. It's not a lie, it's an opinion. It's way easier to acquire an Xbox than a PS5 right now, and I think the price point is a lot easier on the wallet. I don't own one though. I use Game Pass on PC and have loved it. Forza Horizon especially. So she was making statements about Xbox as if she had one, but in reality, she didn't. A lot of people called her out for that. But the reaction to this, I think, is very telling when it comes to G4. This is the clip that I just played some of it for you. Someone responds, thank you for convincing me to never watch your show. Because she said, if you don't like it, don't watch. If you don't like me, don't watch. If you're a sexist, if you're one of these people that's going to criticize me, don't watch. She says, good. Because that's how these people think. If you don't align 100% with their thought process, with their politics, with their views on each and everything, they don't want you there. Just like we saw with Adam Sessler. We talked about that the other day. Look at Adam Sessler, just so I can get out of my system once a day. Republicans are stupid, racist, and drink piss. He also says that he hopes everyone who's a Republican in his family dies while he laughs at them. Dude is an evil piece of garbage. And now what's happening? Everyone who interacts with him, any and all criticism, blocked by Adam Sessler over nothing. Look at what Jay said. At Adam Sessler, why you so mad? Be happy. That's it. That's not even really that bad compared to some other stuff. I haven't interacted with him, actually. I haven't retweeted him, nothing. So he has not yet blocked me, but if I do, I'm sure it would only be a matter of time. But this is a massive, massive problem. Kevin Pereira calling out fans, calling them 12-year-olds, basically saying everyone's just trolling out there. Obviously, this bitch, no, not Kevin Pereira. I mean, obviously, he was a bitch in that part right there. But this bitch coming out and attacking the fan base, trying to label them something. Adam Sessler doing the same thing. I think this is going to continue to get worse. As you look through the comment section, look here. If you don't like it, don't watch. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. Can we get people who actually play and care about games? We're trying to talk about games, not sexism. I had high hopes for this channel coming back. I thought they would stick to games, geeks, gear, but they're just going to go and circle the drain once again. Like over and over, there's virtually nothing in here that is supportive. Well, here you go. Thank you, G4. My wife's boyfriend really needed to hear this. That's somewhat supportive, isn't it? That's somewhat supportive. Frost has a mental breakdown while being applauded and killing the show she's on. There, I fixed the title. We saw in this as well, the live stream, a lot of people supportive of Geeks and Gamers. Geeks and Gamers is owning you. Also, that ratio, though, the channel's now doomed to fail. They're getting so much backlash, and they're just going to double down because they probably don't understand. They don't understand their audience because they were never about the audience. These people are completely out of touch and will continue to make things worse over and over again. And I, for one, am sad. Because although G4 near the end of its run on TV was not any good and was truly a failure, I felt like once they went from Tech TV to G4, that first little bit when Attack of the Show was first going, X-Play really hit its stride. I love G4. I really did. I watched it all the time. And some of these guys who are being assholes now, you know, I had some respect for at one point until they basically said, if you don't like my politics, don't watch my show. That is a big problem and will continue to be a big problem for a lot of people as G4 fails. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.